name is Andrea, the Good Diva, and everybody asks me, like, for those of you who don't know me, they're like, is there a bad diva? I said, well, yes. There was lots of conversation about what kind of diva I am, and that's happened for years. So I said, I need to rebrand myself so that no one has any doubt in their mind what kind of a diva I am. I'm the Good Diva. All right? Pleasure to meet all of you. Thank you. I know quite a few of you in the crowd. It's good to see you all. You all look beautiful. As I said, I'm so happy that you're here for this occasion. We've got some really good things planned today, but just real quick, we'd like to let you know about the raffle. It's 2 for $5, and we are raffling off these wonderful baskets. So we have this young lady right here in the orange who will be walking around over the next couple of minutes to engage you in wanting to maybe help EnVision Proven Success, and as well as win a really great basket. So, what's your name, sweetheart? Melissa. Melissa in the orange. Cash and credit. We'll take it. Oh, that is nice. Okay, so Melissa's going to walk around, and when you see her, you just tap her on the shoulder, letting her know that you'd like to get into the entry in order to get the baskets. Now, we do want to take a moment, maybe just kind of to just get to know each other. I know that it's a bit warm here, but this is a room of love. So we're not going to traditionally meet each other. All right? What I'd like for us to do, since we are a majority of women, I think. Yeah, we're a majority of women here. What I'd like for us to do is, instead of shaking hands, I'd like for you to walk up to a woman and give her a bump and say, hey, I'm so-and-so. Walk to the next woman and say, hey, I'm so-and-so. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. So let me get EnVision Proven Success. I know you probably have a little inkling of what it is about, but just so I can be clear and share with everybody, the mission of EnVision Proven Success provides knowledge and resources that empower women to improve their quality of life. Right? Although socioeconomic status affects overall well-being and the quality of life for women with challenges, the EnVision Proven Success mission and vision is to improve all of those things that affect women that in their community, and the goal is to provide and promote economic independence of women in need of providing comprehensive training and workshops. And we all want to do this free of charge. So, I know, that's like pretty exciting to try to do things free of charge. Who's doing that anymore? Nobody? I mean, gum is 25 cents off the gumball machine. So, that's what we want to do here. So not only do we want to extend the olive branch, we also want to build the life as well. So we've got a nice program for you. Our first entertainer, her name is Beverly Robinson, and she's just going to share through her body and through God and Christ herself how we can break every chain. There is power in the name of Jesus. There is power in the name of Jesus. There is power in the name of Jesus.
Break every chain,
Oh,
break every chain, break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. There is power in the name of Jesus. There is power in the name of Jesus. There is power in the name of Jesus. Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. There's an army rising up. There's an army rising up. There's an army rising up. Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. Break every chain, break every chain. Me rising up.
all right.
There's an army rising up. There's an army rising up. Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain.
Yes.
Army rising up. There's an army rising up.
Yes.
There's an army rising up. Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. Hear the chains falling.
Yes. I don't know about anybody else, but I had chills at several moments. And it's not what you might think. It's because when you are struggling with something, and you feel like there ain't no way out, you're gonna break down. Don't people come in and help you? I was like, oh my Lord, it was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful for us to all support each other. And that's the way it should be. So wonderful. Okay, Beverly, thank you. We'll see her again. But in the meantime, breaking every chain is what it's about. EnVision Proven Success is what it's about. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to the CEO and the founder of EnVision Proven Success, Maquetta Williams.
Glad to see all you ladies and gentlemen and everyone else today to support the cause of EnVision Proven Success. I'd like to share with you how I come about with the magazine and also the nonprofit organization. I always tell the story about sitting on the side of the bed, and generally when the Lord's trying to talk to me, I'm generally sitting on the side of the bed looking out the window, and I keep telling myself, every time I sit on this side, it tells me something. Amen. Okay, so what they told me to do was to create a magazine for Breakfast Success Columbus. A few years ago, of short illness, I lost my sight, and a lot of you probably realized that I am visually impaired. And when I lost my sight, the first thing that came to my mind, a lot of things, suicide, what do blind people do? You know, I've been sighted all my life, and I raised 3 single mother, raised 3 children. What do you do? And I didn't lose my sight under a medical condition stating the fact that in 3 months or a year, you would lose your sight to diabetes or cancer or anything like that. I merely had a cold and led into a flu and lost down to 3.5 units of blood. I was conceived, just like you probably can see today on a Friday, and woke up Saturday morning blind. It was just that devastating for me. But different organizations that came into my life, like Dress for Success Columbus, BSBI, Forest Corp, who's here today. Where's Amy right there from Forest Corp in Sydney? Those organizations helped me out. And helping me out, what I decided to do was I had to regroup. So all of the things that I was too busy to do, so I decided to go back to school and finish my education, and I graduated with my bachelor's degree in housing management. I decided because my children and I came from California, and another devastating situation I won't discuss right now, but I told them when we moved into this condo, I said, when we leave here, Mom's buying a house. Okay, not knowing when, but I put that in the atmosphere and I claimed that. But not knowing that they had grown up and went on with their lives, and I was still here in this 3-bedroom condo. And now I'm disabled, disabled at the time, and lost my sight. But still afterwards, I'm like, I went up after I graduated from school, and I wanted to go back to work. And that's when I was introduced to Dress for Success Columbus. And I was suited for my attire to go for a job interview. Before I get to that part there, the problem that I had with job interview was that my resume was outstanding enough for them to call me in for an interview. And they did. But when they saw this cane, you know, things changed. They no longer saw me as a person. They saw me as a disabled person. And I kept going through those changes and depressing and be beat down and beat down and beat down until I was sent to hands-on Central Ohio. Now, at that time was First Link. When Noni's here, she just left. Noni, when I went for the job interview there, she interviewed me. And when she hired me, and I looked at her, I said, "Do you realize I'm visually impaired?" And she said, "So what?" And I'm like, okay. So from there, Dress for Success, I learned to I was able to gain my self-esteem back, knowing that these women cared about me. I call Dress for Success my Rodale. California, I know a lot of y'all heard of Rodale. Well, Dress for Success is the Rodale of Columbus. Because when I went in there, they treated me like a queen. At that point, I wanted to, after I graduated from college, I went to the financial literacy classes there. I became debt-free. My goal was to be debt-free.
That's awesome.
I became debt-free and bought my first home. $3 now it's mine. You know, my next dream is my candy apple red Mustang. Anything instead of my driveway, it'll be mine. Okay, that's my dream. But I wanted a way to give back. And when the Lord gave me the magazine was for you to tell your story. We all have a story. We all have a story. I'm reminded, and I don't want to hold too much of your time, but I wanted to share with you is a story that was once told me about a fort. Have you ever heard the story about the fort? I'm not sure that. The story of the fort is how it goes, and it has all this to tie into why we're here today and why we're breaking change. It goes with a story where the lady was dying. She was diagnosed with a terminal illness. And this illness that she was diagnosed with, she was only given 3 months to live. So she called her pastor in. So her pastor came in. When the pastor came in, she gave him the eulogy he wanted to do, what she wanted to wear in the casket and everything. And what she wanted to tell the children, all her farewells and goodbye. Then afterwards, they take their prayer and everything. He got ready to leave. She said, oh, wait a minute. One more thing. I want you, when you bury me, I want you to bury me with a fork. And I have my purse somewhere. She said, I want you to bury me with a fork. And he was alarmed. And she said, does that surprise you? He said, yes, it does. So she told her how she remembered, and a lot of times you're going to remember this too. When you're out to dinner or somewhere, eating, or especially like a family reunion or something, the one thing somebody always tell you if you finish the main dish is do what? To the fork. Hold on to your fork. Why do you hold on to your fork?
You ain't done.
You got the right one. So you know why? Something good is coming back along. It could be cupcakes, cake, whatever. So you hold on to it for that. EnVision Proven Success today is breaking chains. And this fork right here, I carry it everywhere I go. Because I know something good is coming along. So I hold on to my fork. So I want to express and share with you, hold on to your fork while you're breaking these chains.
All right.
All right.
Yes. You think about whether or not if you should carry a fork in your purse, wherever your bag you carry, or whatever item. I want you to take this time to think about what it is, what item you can carry with you every day. My item that I chose to carry with me, I actually had tattooed on my body. And I am wearing some temporary tattoos today, just so that you know, but I have the word respect tattooed on my marriage finger. That's for a variety of reasons, which I can get with you on another day to share all those reasons with you. But that's my fork. So I want you to think about what your fork is, and while you're doing that, I'd like to introduce Darshell Williams, who will address us with her wonderful talent.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just take a couple of minutes to tell my story also. This is my second year right along with EnVision Success. To be here with you is a wonderful time for me because as of September 1st, it's 2 years that I have finally found out, after 3 years of struggles, what was wrong with me. I am suffering from Graves' disease, but now that I'm being treated, I am on my way to good health.
Yeah.
Back to doing my music that I love. And I got my girlish figure back. You would not believe, 2 years ago, September 1st, when I was admitted to the hospital, I weighed 147 pounds. That was going through hell in a handbasket, and people in this town telling me that they could not figure out what was wrong with me. Now, through some very wonderful, God-fearing, praying women, my mother, my grandmother, my aunts, my cousins, friends, family, I am standing here in front of you today. And with the help of Miss Vicki Bowman, we are celebrating this day. And I had a special request to do this song again for Vicki, and welcome Vicki. And this one is also for you. Must have been cold there in my shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine. That's your way. You always walked a step behind. So I was the one with all the glory, but you were the one with all my strength. A beautiful face without a name for so long. A beautiful smile to hide all your pain. Did you ever know you're my hero? You're everything I wished I could be. I can fly higher than an eagle. Yes, you are the wind beneath my in miles appear to go unnoticed, but I have it all here in my heart. Yes, I do. I want you to know I know the truth, 'cause I know it. I will be nothing without the love from you. You ever know you're my hero? Yeah, yeah. You're everything I wished I could be. Oh, and I can fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my wings. You are the wind.
Lit the fire so
sorry.
and I really are you. And that's the truth. We're all trying to do everything that we can for one another, and that's how we're strong. And Marquetta has been my sister since the moment we met. And I know that in God's plan, it was before that too. But how can you not fall deeply in love with this woman's passion? Dedication to wanting to help other people. She is one of the most courageous and tenacious and dedicated people that I have ever met. She has overcome things that are truly inspirational to so many of us, and she's introduced me to so many aspects of life that I never had a chance to know. So she's my hero. And it is, when she said, tonight she wanted to do some things, I said, please do not do that, because you're the one, Marquetta, who has achieved so much, and you took a dream of an idea and turned it into something that is inspiring so many people. I'm honored to be a part of that, but you are the lady who has rocking this ship, girl.
The artist behind it. I just wanted to let you know just how appreciated you are, not only with me, but the women beautiful touch. And so Phyllis created a canvas.
Oh my gosh, that is so gorgeous. Wow, that is so beautiful. This is a treasure.
Some of your friends and admirers want to do a memory of you, so we did a scrapbook.
Oh, great. How wonderful.
Let's put that together.
I'm still alive.
And you know what, I'm glad she said that. When I did that, and Vicki was, and like she was saying, this is about the women, I told her that a lot of times people, they use you when someone is gone. And my grandmother always told me before she was dead, give me my flowers so I can see. I can smell you. So I told Vicki, I wanted you to know how I felt about you while you lived. That's right.
And I feel so blessed. It's fine. I have apple care. A blessing to be able to work with Dress for Success and meet so many amazing women. I feel overly blessed. And I really, every person that we have an opportunity to meet, she's doing the hard work. It's not us. So it's just a blessing to be with you and to be your sister and to know that you respect me like I respect you. That's
Look at that, that's fabulous. Great picture.
That's Jay Hahn's picture. Where's Jay Hahn? Jay Hahn?
Speaking of Jahan, she is one of the on the team of EnVision Proven Success. Board member, I can't remember.
Yes.
Okay, she's board member and on the team, and an excellent photographer. And so when you see the newest magazine, you will see her picture in there, a little write-up, and you can contact her and whatnot for your photographic needs. But without further ado, I want everybody to take a look at the cover of the new release. We're releasing it here today as well. So, Quetta.
While they're doing that, Jahan is raffling off a photo shoot too for the raffles.
are here today. So we do want to introduce you to each of these women who are here today. So when I announce your name, come on up, don't be shy. And I would like to request that you share a little bit of your story. Maybe about 3 minutes worth. And then we'll take it from there. We also have a few things that we'd like to impart upon you as well. So the first person I would like to recognize is Stephanie Clayton. Stephanie? Yeah. Welcome, Stephanie. Look at that bling on your, oh, that's fabulous. All right, Stephanie, before you start sharing your story, we have a gift that we would like to give you. Okay, we're still working on it. While we're working on it, would you please share a bit of your story with everybody? Thank you.
Well, like I always tell people, I've always been a fighter from day one, from the day that I was born. And I've always kept that in the back of my mind as to know that I can get through anything. And I have always been not to give up,
Not to give up.
not to give up, to be strong, and to know that I always have my faith to keep me going, and my friends and family to support me. I haven't always been blind. I lost my sight at 12. But even though I lost my sight at 12, I didn't let that stop me from having a dream to know that one day I could be surrounded by people that love me and care for me. And that anything that I do in life, I can still do it regardless if I can't see or not. I don't let that stop me today or for the future. One day my dream is to open up my own business, to own my own daycare center, to work with children who are disabled. Right now working on my bachelor's degree. Administration, and to know that regardless of all my struggles that I might be going through, that I'm not going to give up, and I'm going to continue to go to school.
All right.
I also do Special Olympics. I do ice skating, swimming, track, etc. I'm a part of an organization that helps blind people to believe what we know, that we can live the life that we want and be independent just like anyone else in society.
Okay. Stephanie, we'd like to give you this year's magazine. And so here is this year's magazine. Of course, you are in this magazine. And not only that, we have CD for you to listen to. And we have some other things for you that we are going to hook up with you and give you. But we just want you to know that you are important to us for now and forever. Why don't you tell everybody about 3 minutes, then 5 minutes worth of your story. Okay, too.
My name is Carla Bailey, and I am a heart and cancer, breast cancer survivor. So I'm my second year. So my plea to all women is making sure of finding out what your history is. I was not known that I had a heart issue, and that was 13 years ago. I was a patient at OSU Hospital on life support for 8.5 months waiting for a heart transplant. So the Lord decided to heal my heart. As well, a proud mother of a special needs daughter. My daughter just turned 26 last week. And I run a nonprofit agency for parents of special needs children. Amber is 26 years old. I am an Army wife as well. My husband has just retired as a colonel after serving 34 years. So my plea and my prayer to all women is to make sure about taking everyone else except for ourselves. Now, I always made sure about getting my mammograms. I have a history of my grandmother and my aunt of breast cancer. From the age of 27, I got mammograms every single year. 3 years before my breast cancer, I was getting mammograms twice a year. I found my lump myself. I was stage 3, double mastectomy, chemotherapy, and radiation. Stage 3. So making sure that you know your family history, taking care of yourself, because God has given you this temple, and it is imperative that you take what God has given you and share with others. But I am so honored to be a part of this wonderful group of women. I mean, it is such a blessing and an honor. And I pray that God blesses each and every one of you with the desires of your heart. Thank you so much.
We're also presenting Cynthia the magazine. So the plan is working. It's all working.
You ladies come up, furnish your house, you take a picture.
I don't see me on there, so that means that I was busy. But
Your name is there.
yeah. So first I just want to say, give honor to God first of all, just for allowing me to be here. I want to thank Ms. Marquette and her daughter, Vicki. I am a human trafficking survivor of 23 years and also a recovering addict. After the age of 2009, God delivered me from all things, and ever since then, there has not been anything in my body. I keep my temple clean for Him so that He can use me. So 4 years ago, I stepped out to start saving women from the street. I would just ride in my car and see women get out and pray with them and leave them with my business card and to let them know to call me when you're ready. And I would do anything that I had to do to get those women in a safe place and to get them in treatment. I started out as being, which I still am today, a motivational speaker of human trafficking and addiction. As well, I am the president, the founder, and the CEO of the Freeman Project. So I've seen a need for women that are coming out of recovery and don't have anywhere to go. And so God blessed me just a week ago with a house, apartments across the street, and a house next door. And it's just truly a blessing because He put on my heart to do what it was that He done for me. And it's just truly a blessing to be standing here because I thought that I would die to the disease. And I didn't. So every day I live for women. God takes good care of me, so I'm going to take good care of you. And He gives me everything that I need to do that. So I just want to say thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of this magazine. Also, I am the Woman of Achievement of 2014. And all these things that I've done in my life, it's not my doing. God instilled in me with the effort and everything to step forth and do what it was that I had to do. And the first thing I had to do was surrender to Him and just let Him take over. And to admit that I didn't know how to live, but I can actually say today that I know how. Thank you. I want to thank my visionary too. Y'all keep hearing her. Y'all say that I'm talking about the person. That's the universe. That is angels. That is perhaps ancestors from long ago trying to reach you and get you to the next level. It's all about that. Listen to that. Lily Lewis.
Hello everybody, I am Lily Lewis. That part I do know. Just to say up here, I do know that the journey that I have been through, being a military child, I wanted to make my family proud and join the military myself. So I did so, but in there I started to encounter so many rapes that basically by the end of my tour, I had been damaged. And when I got out under the pretense that I was going to be okay, but actually I was not okay. I was struggling with some things that I didn't know that I was, and I immediately went to homelessness and irrigation, drugs, and homelessness. as I struggled through that for like 25 years, if I'm not mistaken, it's 25 years of I'm out there just running the streets, using to live and living to use, to just not be able to feel the feelings. My damage is for the rest of my life, and I do have to live with that. But what I want to say about that is it's not enough to keep me down. It was enough to bring me on the ground, but it wasn't enough to keep me down. I now am a part of a program that helps women, and that's really pretty much what I do. I do what I can when I can. I want to be there for them, and I try my best to do so. Other than that, I don't know what else to say. I want to thank you, Marquetta, for allowing me to be a part of this. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm a product of abuse. I'm a product I used to be, but that's not who I am today. So out of those things, I was able to overcome. I am a mother of 10. Yeah, y'all heard me, 10. I pushed them out, all 10. I'm good for 10 children. But as a direct result of my trauma and my substance abuse, because of trauma, I ended up losing my children and becoming part of Franklin County Children's Services. I used to hate the system until I found my voice and said, hey, no longer will I be afraid of the system, but I will allow you to come on and help me if you listen to what I need. As a direct result of that, in 2005, 2004, I got clean and sober for July the 25th. So that took me about 11 years. But as a direct result of that, 2005, I made agency history when I requested my children remain in foster care. See, the problem was I would be reunified with my children before I was ready. See, 6 months would happen and I really wasn't ready to do nothing in 6 months. See, the problem was I was a 5-year-old little girl growing up in a grown woman's body, having babies, and trying to figure out if I had this baby, maybe he'll love me enough so I can get better. See, that was the lie that my disease told me and I told myself. But things changed when I said I can no longer do this on my own. I come from a dysfunctional family. But see, when I was able to pray and ask God to put these different people in my life, to have a mother figure, have a father figure, have a brother or a sister, he started putting those people there. As a direct result of Taymani. I want to thank Taymani because Taymani is the one that introduced me to her beautiful mother. And I've been doing training. As a direct result of me having cases with Franklin County Children's Services, I did know that God would use me to be a voice. I am the voice and train Franklin County Children's Services agency workers, supervisors, state officials, directors, because it takes a village to what? Raise a family. Raise a family. See, when you come from brokenness and woundedness, you always go back to that dysfunctional family, and then you'll come back with the short end of the stick. So I had to allow myself to be able to be connected to other people that were stronger than me, and it had to even in my recovery field. So I will say thank you, Marquetta. Thank you so much for being able to embrace us, to have a voice and a platform. It's people like you and other people to support this magazine to be able to, so that we women can continue to grow. But there will be other women that come and need to stand on the back of us giants as we continue to grow. This is a we thing. Ms. Marquetta can't do this by herself. So I come to say, if you're here, find us. Help her get what she can do so other women that's coming along our trail can have a voice and a platform. We are overcome by our testimonies. I will say that again. We are overcome by our testimonies.
Amen.
I know for me, it took me repeating over and over again what it was like, where I was, and how it is today. And by that, I stand before you to say I am my sister's keeper. And that we are together. And as a direct result, I did get reunification of those 6 children. The other 2 that was adopted came back to my life. The other 2 was in kinship. Everything the enemy took, God gave it back. So I also want to say to the women here, if you are hopeless, then you remember these stories, that you have hope, one day at a time, one second at a time. Remember that the EnVision of Success, will you maybe get magazines?
Yeah. Everybody
Look, right, read these magazines and be encouraged, because you too will have the same platform.
That's right.
Ain't nobody told y'all they love y'all today. I love each and every one of y'all.
Somewhere, probably 15, 20 years ago, that, and at the time I read it, I was like, I don't know if that's true. It was a simple statement. And the statement was, it'll get worse before it gets better.
Lord have mercy.
I read that, I was like, I don't. But when you're in it, you have to know, when you're in the work, that it's got to be together.
That's right. It sure will.
And that's what this organization is about. So, I'm going to reintroduce some of our artists, and while they are performing, we once again like to invite you to purchase raffle tickets. We've got some amazing things to give away. The gift baskets and Jahan's wonderful services. So again, 2 for $5. So I bring you to the stage and to the platform once again, Garchelle and Heather.
I'm not afraid anymore. I will walk through that door.
point, and then the Lord said, break the chain right now! Break the chains right now! So we all going to continue to have uphill battles. We want you to continue to break the chains, the tiny ones, the big ones, all the chains. So before we let you go, we have a couple of things we need to share with you. Timani.
Or the color of your hair. You are not your name or the dimples in your cheek. You are all the books you read and all the words you speak. You are quirky morning voice and the smiles you try to hide. You're the sweetness in your laughter and every tear you cry. You're the songs you sing so loudly when you know you're all alone. You're the places that you've been to and the one that you call home. You're the things that you believe in and the people that you love. You're the photos in your bedroom and the furniture you dream of. You're made of so much beauty, but it seems that you forgot when you decided that you were defined by all the things you're not. All right.
Belong to our ladies, so it's a good time once again to recognize our ladies who are in the magazine. And if I announce your name, could you either make your way or Imani will make her way to give these to you. Once again, a thank you to Steph. Reading of the magazine for both years for the vision impaired and low vision, courtesy and through Voice Corps. We'd like to thank Huntington Bank for sponsoring the Breaking Financial Chains Workshop. If you need more information about that, we hold it the second Saturday of the month, breaking those financial chains. We'd also like to thank Replenish Spa. And if you'd like to get on a monthly donation with EnVision Proven Success, please speak with Quetta or Taimani about it, or any of the team members, so that we can make sure that you feel good about giving back on the basis and the frequency that you'd like to use. All right? So, without further ado, let me bring Quetta back. Okay. Yep. That's right. She has to dance.
I'm sorry. Miss Quetta, I just broke my shoe. Do you have a pair?
You broke the chain.
Yeah, sure.
You broke the chain.
Partnership with me, Mary Haven. I really want to thank Ms. Phyllis for bringing the girls to Mary Haven. Yes! Mary Haven sold us out. Getting my hair done in the salon about 1:15. It was Michelle, now y'all know who Michelle is. And she said, Mary Haven is purchasing 40 tickets. All right. Okay, what I did not told my hairdresser, I said, how get to eat right quick and sell breaking the family. That class, in that class, we like the women that are participating there to show accountability. And what that means, we have the assignment pledge. When you go into that particular class, to show that, demonstrate that you are being accountable with your name on there, that you will fulfill the classes, do what the classes, what the instructor said. So many times you go to workshops and they just tell you something, and after you leave, you can talk about the next day and it's gone. We want you to act on what you know. We want you to act upon it. The girls in the class, they decided that meeting once a month was not enough. So we meet twice a month. 2 weeks after the class, we meet back again together, and we go over our homework together. So when we go back the following month, we can share our expenses on what we've done. Our goal is to become self-sufficient. Financial independent. Debt-free.
That's right.
And these are done little steps at a time, because a lot of the women in the program are recovery, and they have to do it one step at a time. If I can learn to manage my money in 30 days, that's a great step.
Yes, it is.
That is a great step. And so we start baby steps like that. We also have an vision board, and that's the EnVision board, and it's not the adult workshop. We're not going to have magazines where you see cutting up a whole bunch of paper, putting on this big old board. And no good well, you ain't your radio. Okay, so the journey will be done by a journal, and the person that will be over that EnVision board workshop is your very own loving. Listen.
All right.
Also, if you get a chance to share, Vicki is let y'all peek at her scrapbook. She'll be teaching you ladies how to do a scrapbook for your family.
All right.
As well. So you know where you come from, so you know where to go. So that'll be incorporated in here too. We'll have a life skill a workshop going, and Andrea, a good pretty what? And the instructors in there. See how live she is? That's how live it's going.
Yeah, for real.
Again, I want to thank all the ladies for coming. I brought